It's been said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. But what if you're not being persistent enough and you're just giving up too early? Check this out. I think I discovered how to tell the difference. And the crazy thing is, it came to me in a dream right when I needed it the most. So last night in this dream, these hobbits and I were hiding in an underground tunnel from these bad guys with swords. Like, I won't get into all the details right now. But the point is, we're in this hole hiding, and there was this water pump. And the queen type person of these hobbits, with all these hobbits gathered around, was going to try to pump this water pump and get water for everybody. And everybody was waiting in anxious anticipation, like their lives depended on it. And she pumped the pump one time, nothing happened. She slowly pumped it one more time, barely a few drops came out. And they were all like, oh no, they were all devastated and everything. And in the dream, as I was looking at this pump, I was like, I'm pretty sure these things take like more effort than this. You need to be persistent with it and do it a little more. And so I asked if I could give it a try, and she said yes. So I went to pump it, and I just like pumped it hard and fast the way I learned when I was country girl growing up in Nebraska. And at first, no water came out. That's how it goes. And before long, there was water coming, and then it was just gushing out. All of a sudden, I woke up and my heart was racing. And I remembered my first YouTube short was about to go public. And I checked the clock, and sure enough, it was 5 minutes before time that it was going to go public. And all the world would have access to this little piece of my heart. Now, it's just a little 30-second clip that an awkward YouTube noob like me, who doesn't even make Instagram reels like most people in my generation are doing, just put together. It took me honestly over 2 hours, but let's be real. It's my first piece of content. It's probably not going to be a big viral sensation, but that's okay. Do you know why? Remember that water pump? If you don't know how water pumps work, it's like this. The part that you see that you're using is just a small piece of something larger, and it's mostly underground. And you have to actually prime that pump a bit. You have to create a force that's going to suck the water up the pipe. You can't see how much progress you're making. You pump it once and the water only goes so high. You pump it again, and if you're persistent, it's going to get higher and higher until the water can come out. And you have to put real effort into it and not give up, or all of that progress that you made is going to be lost. Do you see where I'm going with this? Don't miss this. I'm about to give you the key. You remember that thing that makes you feel like you're banging your head against the wall over and over. And maybe you're trying to make new friends. Maybe you have some kind of new business venture, or you've been putting in job applications for the umpteenth time, or maybe you've been scared to even make that first step. Just like each pump of a handle on the water pump is a step needed to get the water out, if you give up after a few tries, you will never see the water. You'll never get to find out how close you were to your first success. The key is this: every attempt isn't failure. It's priming the pump. You're closer than you think. And here's a bonus. What do your tries look like? Are you honestly putting in a good effort? You might think that you are, but have you actually watched somebody who's successful at the thing that you want to do, so that you know what a good effort looks like, so that you know the steps that precipitate success? You're not going to get water by hitting the pump with a hammer, or taking too many breaks in between each pump and losing momentum. I highly encourage you to find somebody who's successful at the thing that you want to do, Watch them, learn from them, get those voices around you. You become more like the people that surround you. Think about the top 5 voices that are in your head, whether that's in person or that's the content that you're consuming. What are you feeding yourself? You're going to become more like the success or the failure that you surround yourself with. There are plenty of people who are more than willing to tell you it's impossible, or it's too hard, or I tried it a bunch of times, it doesn't work unless you're lucky. That's garbage. Don't surround yourself with people who are lazy, who are bitter, who are trying to project their narrative on your story, especially people who have been close to you or have been a regular voice in your head, who don't necessarily always allow room for you to grow. I encourage you to instead surround yourself with people who have succeeded and can show you the way to succeed. So what's that thing that's been making you feel like you're banging your head against the wall? Take an honest look at it. Have you tried, or have you taken the steps to get you closer to a full attempt? If this is something that's burning in your heart, it's worth it to persevere. If you're surrounded by negativity, and I am the only person right now, let me be that voice telling you loud and clear, it is worth it to pursue that thing that's burning in you. Each one of us has been made with something that we're meant to give to the world. Don't let the voices of negativity stop you. And remember, we're all learning, we're all growing. It's a process, and we're all improving our skill in that process. It's part of the beautiful journey. I'm gonna keep pumping the handle, and I hope you do too, because the water's there. We just have to keep pumping that handle until it flows. Talk to you soon, friend.